My name is Frank Perez. I live in South River, New Jersey. I'm retired from the heavy equipment recovery. I drove the heavy tow trucks. There were 60-ton trucks, and we would go out on recoveries of major accidents. My work would require me to be on my feet 14 to 16 hours. Very manual work, nothing behind a desk, never. It took a beating on my legs, my feet especially. I've been a diabetic for over 20 years. I knew to take care of my feet. But over the years, time went on, with my job, I started using my feet as a hammer. And my left toe caught a sore in it. It got to the point where it was just too painful. And I went to see my doctor, Dr. Rogalski.
When Frank first came to us, we've seen him for his routine care and things of that nature before. And we see our diabetics quite frequently, so we can hopefully head off these problems when they're smaller. But he developed an ulcer more in the balls of the feet, and that necessitated us removing the forefoot, which we call transmetatarsal amputation. And then subsequently to that, sometime after, he developed problems with the right side, with a little digit removed on the other side, and then he developed this ulceration on his fifth toe because he had a very severe hammer toe, and it rubbed in his shoe, and it created an ulceration.
My doctor suggested to try a new treatment called Leneva to help with my condition.
Leneva is an allograft adipose tissue form that is placed beneath the skin into the subcutaneous tissue. MTF offers an allograft. This adipose means fat. So the allograft means it comes from the same species, so it comes from human. It's fatty tissue donated from a donor that has passed. The family wants to use the tissue to help other people. And so think of it like a beehive, so to speak. You take the bees out, you take the honey out, and you're left with the comb. Okay, so that acts as a scaffolding. It goes in, and it creates a happy environment for other cells, fat cells, to come into that area, and they start populating that scaffold, and they start secreting adipose, fatty tissue. So I thought about if we could take the Leneva and put that in there, not so much regeneration of his fat, but the fat itself can make pretty darn good blood vessels because fat's highly metabolically active. It needs to have good blood flow to support its metabolic activity. So I thought, well, if we inject that into the digit, not only can we blow up that skin and give him more cushion so when he's in his shoe, but would it help in the aid of making blood flow, increasing flow of blood there, and then would it also help to be able to heal that? And it accomplished both of those tasks.
Within 4 weeks of my next appointment, it was gone. It was healed. It was just pink tissue there. And now it's a few months later, it's been over 6 months, and you can't even tell. You can't even tell that was an open sore. I don't take walking for granted now. Before I just used it as a job, part of my job requirement. Now I look forward to walking every day. I enjoy taking my dog for a walk every morning, 5:30 in the morning. Before the treatment, it made it so unbearable to do it. And since after the treatment, it's made it so easier. My son and me love going fishing every summer. We try to go all the way out to December fishing. When I'm out there with the kids fishing, I just go to another place, and it makes me be thankful that I'm still with them, able to do the things I do, just because I have my foot still. Diabetics would see a sore in their foot. Don't hesitate. Go to your doctor. Have it looked at, and if the doctor thinks he's has to amputate it, talk to him about Leneva and see if he will treat you with it. And give it a shot. You really got nothing to lose but your toe. I'm hoping this encourages people to sign up for donors. It's all it is a little check off on your driver's license. You do check marks all day. Just put that little mark on your license and let your family know what you want done. MTF saves and heals lives. Thanks to the gift of donation, I'm back up on my feet again.